Hey guys, we just got done with our hour-long gym sweat sesh. Proof is in the yoga mat and the red face. And now we need a protein shake. You guys are going to love this recipe. It's healthy, it is sweet, it has a little bit of caffeine. Let's jump right into it. So here's the recipe we're going to be making. This is again from my Nutra Ninja Blender delicious recipes. We are doing the Bright Side Mocha Shake today. These are the ingredients that we're going to need today. We have some iced coffee, some sea salt, we have almond milk. I am also using one with protein since I just worked out, frozen banana, agave for sweetener, cocoa, and ice cubes. So let's put everything into the blender. I also kind of like to use my own judgment when it comes to making smoothies, because if you guys watched my top of the morning smoothie, it did say to add 1.5 bananas, and it was way too sweet for me, like way too sweet. So again, I would like you to use your own judgment when it comes to making this, but if you want to just use the recipe, you're totally fine to do so. So we're going to start with 1 ripe banana. Since mine are all cut up, I'm just going to put in the amount that I usually use for a smoothie. Now, just by judging from the ingredients, the agave nectar is only for sweetener. So since we have some pretty ripe bananas, I'm only going to add a little bit. It says 1 tablespoon, but I am only going to add a dash, because I don't think it needs a lot, maybe just a little bit more for the taste of it, because also the purpose of trying new recipes is to try new ingredients in your smoothies. It says here we got 80 ml of coffee and 160, double the milk of coffee. And I did not measure, I am only eyeballing it. A little bit more coffee to that because it's Wednesday, why not? Alright, so I think the sea salt is for added electrolytes. I could be wrong, it doesn't say, but that's something that this would add to it. So I'm just going to do a crack of sea salt. That could also just be for flavor. I don't know why they want sea salt in the recipe, but we are going to add it. And then 2 teaspoons of cocoa. That seems like a lot, so I'm probably just gonna do one like relatively heaping, just like this. And the last thing we need is ice cubes. I'm gonna put in 3. If you don't have a strong blender, you can skip the ice cubes and just use frozen bananas instead. The purpose of the ice is to just make it more of like a smoothie consistency versus just blending liquids together and getting like a juice, if you will. Oh, I forgot the almond butter. Oh, how silly of me. The almond butter. Yes. I don't know if I mentioned that, but it does say to add almond butter. Silly me. All right, well, we're going to add that in last. It says where does it say? 2 tablespoons. I'll probably just use 2 teaspoons. Okay, that's weird. That was kind of open. I'm gonna use it anyways because I'm sure it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, I am actually not a fan of nut butter. I don't like peanut butter. I don't like peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I'm not the kind of person who's going to eat an apple with peanut butter or nut butter or almond butter or anything like that. I just don't like it. Maybe I ate too much of it growing up. I do not know. It's just not my favorite thing. So I might not like this smoothie, but I do know that it is a very popular smoothie. Coffee with almond butter, nut butter, peanut butter, whatever you want. We're going to put that lid on. Then we have a beautiful looking gorgeous tan smoothie. Let's go blend it up. That looks like a very nice consistency of a smoothie. Oh yeah! And because I'm a little extra, and we always love a little extra kick of nutrients, we're gonna add a dash of cinnamon to the top of the smoothie. I could go on and on about the list of benefits of cinnamon, but one of the things is it increases your sex drive, and I think we could all use a little bit of that. Now for the taste test, you guys. My muscles are ready to be filled with the protein. My mind is ready for the caffeine, and my tummy says, let's eat. So cheers. I just want to say it's been so long since I've had a coffee smoothie. This reminds me of my OG Tone It Up days when I would make the recipes through and through because I wanted to be healthy and fit. This tastes just like that. I'm not gonna lie, it's not as sweet as I thought it would be. I thought it would be very sweet with a hint of caffeine, but what I'm more tasting for notes is a lot of coffee, a lot of cocoa, and just a hint of sweet, which is actually the way I like my coffee. If you like your coffee black, like I do, then how I made the recipe is probably more how you should make the recipe. If you like your coffee with a lot of cream and sugar, maybe add more agave, add more bananas. But this is very good, and I highly recommend. So cheers to healthy living, and let's go kick this day's butt, guys!